NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA and King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Posers.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, know when you see the sun.
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, number 4. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we solo guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now.
No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you,
It's almost over now, almost over now.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one It's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waited. Daddy's so proud of the ways. He teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody. You're mine.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Wow! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Room to run right away, and he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, go.
On first down, Daniel. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get it. Let go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's second and 5.
Here we go. Set. 19, Viking, 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he's brought down after a gain of 5. From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
And it's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of the season unfolds.
And they'll bring down just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry here for Ryan Hampton. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Count.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando gets in the second. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll stick with him again, and he is not. Get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Black.
Out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's third down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and a yard. We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's in! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Let's go now.
Third and short, and it's Daniel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commander. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This makes the score. Commanders 14, Chargers 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He takes off. Tries to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On first down, it's Hampton. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he's in! Touchdown, L.A.
To number 33. Touchdown.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The drive will start on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play, one first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Ready, break!
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Ready!
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
65! Here we go, set! Ready!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
1968!
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
79 Broncos, 60 Vikings, 6.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
On the set.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and
Let's go
long.
now. Coogan.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Chargers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
The Chargers, 1st down.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, he's got Harris. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The Commanders' 36-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Pistol here for Herbert. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Herbert to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Get it. Let go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Commander. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third down and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it.
Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Play action. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is Daniels. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Commanders, first down. First and
Come on,
10
come on.
at the
19, 18,
45-yard
hop, 70, hop, 70. 70 Rangers, top low, 18.
They'll throw with Daniels. Rolling right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
18 Rattler, 19 Tiger, 19.
From the shotgun on third, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Deep to return, Kadarius Toney. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, like drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And once again, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Look wide. Get this one complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Come on, ready?
Here's a designed run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
On the double.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go. Get him, go get him. Hut.
Now Lance. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chargers.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, L.A.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll force his way forward maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll take this one in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And his second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. As Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 21. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger.
Okay.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's going to have the first down and more. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the set.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Good running inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.